So I have been of the opinion that this game needed to be on PC. This game, Punishing Gray Raven, is one of the most gorgeous gacha games that I have ever seen. It is the best action gacha on any major platform, and the fact that it was confirmed to be holding a global PC beta really intrigued me. Now, the team behind Punishing Gray Raven, Kudo Games, they reached out to me and they said, hey STIX, would you like to take a look at the global beta? Naturally, I wasn't gonna turn that down. Now, we just got back from our Thanksgiving trip with Mrs. STIX's family, and the entire time I was thinking, man, I cannot wait to play this game. I cannot wait to see how good it plays on PC. And I have been streaming it for 4 hours since returning from that trip. And I have been having an absolute freaking blast. Now, if you want to know whether this game is in fact worth or not worth playing on PC, go ahead and watch us on Twitch. We will be streaming more of this today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, shortly after this video goes live. Before we jump into this video though, I do want to thank all of our incredible patrons over on Patreon. You guys do not need to support Mrs. STIX and I, but you still choose to, and trust me, it is appreciated beyond anything I can convey verbally. You guys are incredible, and admittedly, if you have a moment, follow Mrs. STIX and I over on Twitter. We'd really appreciate that. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything because I really don't want to. I would prefer you guys to come and witness everything in real time, firsthand. This is not going to be a long video because I really cannot summarize everything with just a few minutes of video. But if you are a fan of fast-paced combat, if you are a fan of absolutely stunning waifus, and I'm not kidding, some of these waifus look absolutely incredible, their outfits are out of this world, then I feel like this is a game you need to at least give a little bit of time to give the benefit of the doubt to, because it is not at all remotely close to being the abhorrent pay-to-win mess that typical gacha games are. This is from the same people that are currently developing Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves is going to be arguably one of the biggest anime RPGs of the last several years. And while this game isn't necessarily an open world RPG like Genshin Impact, while this is not an open world MMORPG like Tower of Fantasy, this is a game that I feel should not be overlooked. The game is continuing to expand, their earnings are continuing to increase, and all because, well, you can see on screen right now how absolutely incredible this game looks and how absolutely insane this game plays. Again, if you want to learn more about it, if you want to see all of this happening in real time, you have any questions whatsoever, or you just want to come on over and say, hey, I urge you to click that link, come on over to our Twitch, ask away, enjoy the game with us. Again, this is a global beta test, which means the amount of players that are allowed to play it are very limited. So there are going to be a very low number of players streaming it, a low number of content creators covering it, but nevertheless, we got in, we were topped up with tons of currency, and we were given the option to roll on so many different characters, to upgrade our characters. That is unfortunately more than a lot of players are going to have the option of doing. But if Punishing Gray Raven is not your thing, no problem. I got 2 different videos on screen right now that'll definitely be of interest to you. One is featuring a brand new survival adventure action RPG that just released that is actually a lot more fun than Mrs. STIX anticipated it being. And the other is a video featuring every MMO that released this month, in the month of November 2022. Go ahead and check them both out.